You never know with these mega billionaires and how they measure their money and what's private and what's public. But Elon Musk is believed to be perhaps the world's richest man. His net worth now is estimated at above $400 billion. After co-founding and then selling PayPal, he set his sights to the stars by founding the space rocket company SpaceX. He has ambitions to get to Mars. All right, now, SpaceX accounts for 90% of all rockets that he builds and launches reusable rockets now. And of course, we know about his work at Tesla, just changed the car market, right? Then he purchased Twitter. Then he teamed up with Trump and Republicans and to help them win the 2024 election, and he absolutely had a big impact, okay? So now he's a big player, and he is also a constant hub of controversy. But what criticism is actually deserved? Now, most recently, you know what's being said about him, that he made a gesture when he was up on stage that people are saying was a Nazi salute. Now, I didn't see it that way because he explained it as I send my heart out to you. That has not been satisfying to people who want to believe something else. Who would know the answer? I get criticized that I don't know what's in his head and his heart. Okay, I bet his father does, the man who made him. Elon Musk joins us now. Errol, thank you for taking the opportunity.
No, it's a pleasure.
And I know it's in the very early morning for you in South Africa, so thank you. Thank you for making the accommodation. What do you make, sir, of the suggestion that your son was making a Nazi salute up on stage?
It's absolute nonsense. Absolute rubbish. Rubbish. It's a universal salute, or as he said, throwing his heart out, I suppose. Yes, no, it's a universal thing for thousands of years. So that's rubbish. Utter rubbish.
What do you want to explain to people about how your son thinks in terms of helping them understand how to judge a behavior like that?
Well, I mean, what behavior? The behavior was fine. I can't see anything wrong with that behavior. I've seen since then a number of photographs of Obama and OAC, AOC, and so on using the same gesture. Nobody's worried about it when they make that sort of gesture. In fact, quite differently, in fact. So, again, it's just rubbish. I don't think it's a talking point. It's nonsense. It's just utter nonsense.
Good. Then let's move on.
Yeah.
I saw you talking about the maternal side of the family and concerns that you had and affiliations that they had. What do you want people to know? But specifically, do you ascribe any of the lineage on the maternal side to your son, that he's like his maternal grandfather?
No.
Or anybody on that side of the family?
No, not at all. The maternal grandfather passed away when Elon was 1 year old. So that's crazy. The other thing is that, my sons grew up with me, and I was twice a candidate for parliament in South Africa for the party that wanted to abolish apartheid. So rather focus on their father, who they grew up with and spent their life with, not with their mother. They grew up with me after we were divorced, and with me, they helped me in elections, as helpers for a party that was opposed to apartheid. And I was a candidate for that, for which I was spat on, screamed on, threatened with death, and so forth,
So Elon saw all that too. I saw an interview with him where he showed a dog tag, and he said, this was given to me by some of the parents of the hostages stolen from Israel that are still in Gaza, and I said I'd wear it until they're all home. To me, that was the end of the discussion about whether or not he had any anti-Semitic sympathies. He's wearing a dog tag to commemorate the hostages. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. But, my own mother's grandfather was Jewish. So from our point of view, we're sort of a little bit connected to the Jewish community. And we view the Jewish people as very capable people, and No, that's just nonsense. It's just nonsense. I mean, he's doing the nice thing there. I think there's two sides to the story in Israel. I mean, the Palestinians or the Arab Palestinians need their case to be looked at as well. So it's not just about supporting the one side or the other.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.